Well, welcome to the 7th annual Akhia Pumpkin Contest. We're coming to you live from our conference room. It's been a very exciting and busy day here at Akhia. We're going to talk to our president, Jan, to kind of get her take on what she thought of all the pumpkin decorating and all of the smash talk that's been going on around here. So, Jan, why don't you tell us what you think of all of the pumpkins that your employees decorate?
Well, I'll tell you, every year this competition gets bigger and better, and I've always known that I've had the greatest employees on earth in terms of strategic planning and PR and writing and creativity, but pumpkin decorating, we have totally found a new niche for our employees. This is amazing. In fact, we've been doing this for 7 years, and I honestly believe this is the best year so far. And I would like to point out one of my particular favorites over here, Lucas, if you could zoom in.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this one in particular, put it under the lights, because it is the 15th anniversary of Akhia, and this really personifies and helps celebrate who we are this year.
Well, that sounds great, Jan. And we've had kind of a mixture of creative pumpkins, scary pumpkins, 15th anniversary pumpkins. So maybe if we just want to take a few shots of some of the pumpkins, Ben, what were some of your favorites?
Well, I really liked the I Heart Akhia wall. This is a representation of the wall out there. A lot of hard work went into that by Nicole Batchelor, recreating even the handwriting styles, if you can see here. Mm-hmm. Personally, I have to say that some of the most unique pumpkins definitely this year, but this really blows it away right here. I mean, when was the last time you saw a pumpkin carved with a candle in it? That's amazing work by our own Carrie Drummond.
Traditional pumpkin.
Traditional, that is a very good way of looking at it.
I think one of my favorites, check this one out, the candy pumpkin, the candy dish with candies in it. I thought that one was pretty
so
original.
We can eat those?
Well, you can. Try and let us know how it goes. Some of the other ones, this one was cool, a tribute to Steve Jobs, because we all love him, and we thought that was a cool one.
Kelly, before you go, what do you think about people that, I mean, they don't work here, but they love Akhia so much? I mean, look at this right here. What do you think about that?
I think that one is awesome, and I think
like
that just shows how we really work with our vendors and partners and other members of the Akhia family.
The Akhia family,
we try to really
there.
get everyone involved here. It's everyone's an employee of Akhia, right?
Yeah, or when a client's represented in a pumpkin. I'm not going to touch that. Now, Jan said she'd put that in the middle of her Thanksgiving table. I'm not so sure I would do that, but it would be in the middle of some table, maybe like a coffee table.
Well, Ben, before we talk to our winners, I know you weren't one of them, so
Yes.
why don't you let us know which pumpkin was yours?
Well, you know, it took us a while to get on. I was really upset about it, but I had a lot of fun designing the pig from the Angry Birds. I would like to personally tell Julie Harshman that I spent a lot of time on this pumpkin, which is more than I can say for her pumpkin, which is probably would be represented right here had she done one.
A no-show pumpkin, we'll call it.
A no-show pumpkin, an invisible pumpkin.
There you go.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Kind of like a ghost.
Yes.
But not really. Okay, well, let's take it over to our third place winner, Miss Megan Becca. And Megan, why don't you tell us which pumpkin was yours and what was your inspiration to design it?
Well, my pumpkin here is the toilet bowl that reminded me very much of the Akhia bathroom. And while I heart Akhia, sometimes my coworkers just aren't aware of the low-flow toilets and the fact that they need to press the lever down for a few seconds longer to get it to all go down. And I might add, the empty toilet paper rolls, it's very typical of a day in the Akhia bathroom with the employees using the last square and not replacing the roll. So that's really what I had in mind as I created the Akhia bathroom pumpkin.
Megan, what about people that might think that that's actually a toilet bowl? Can you tell them? I think that people looking at home might wonder what's in there. Can you tell them what's really in there? It's really out of the toilet.
Yeah, it's really tasty. It's Mountain Dew and an outrageous candy bar that I got from a gas station this morning.
And Megan, I have to say, I think people really related to your pumpkin because she obviously won third place, so it must have made an impression with our employees here.
That's right.
Okay, well, thank you, Megan.
Yeah.
And next we have our second place winner.
I'll bring it over.
Is Patsy
that's
Dice,
amazing.
and
Thank you,
she
Ben.
can tell us a little bit about her pumpkin.
Well, mine was inspired by the year 1996 when Akhia was founded. So basically what I did is I researched all the major events that happened throughout the year. Emmy winners, Grammy winners, popular music, Bill Clinton being re-elected president that year. And
Was that the year the Browns won the Super Bowl? Was it?
That never
Actually,
happened.
that
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
That is on
I
here.
forgot.
This was the first year that Cleveland Browns took the field as the Baltimore Ravens. So there's a little frowny face next to that statement on here. So.
That's the Steelers went to the Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they lost.
Oh, yeah. We mix it up every once in a while.
Added that part out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about
Patsy,
that.
this
They
isn't
did
your
lose.
first time in the winner's circle, though.
No.
No.
No, it isn't.
You're a
actually.
vet. You're a
Yep.
veteran of this.
Yeah, I won actually 3rd place a couple years ago.
So you're moving up in the ranks.
This is my first 2nd place win.
What does
so
it
I'm
take
very
to
proud.
be here, to get here, for those at home that want to get to the winner's circle?
A lot of brainstorming. You really have to put a lot of thought into it. You know, you got to spend the time, and 3 hours it took me to do this.
Right down, did you get the
Including
bottom
the
there?
bottom.
Look at this. Look.
all the way to the very core of the pumpkin.
Yes.
I
Right.
guess,
So it's completely filled in black and blue.
right.
Kia
Kia
colors.
colors.
Yes.
Very cool.
So I am going to interview our first place winner, because our first place winner is Kelly McGrath.
Yes.
So I am excited to have her tell us a little bit about the pumpkin here that was developed at Camp McGrath. I'm sure there was some inspiration from Akhia, maybe some help with from Gabby in this.
Yeah, well, a little bit. Well, first let me just say, thank God I won, because I've been trash talking all week, and if I didn't,
really
I
has.
feel like I'm not sure what I would have done.
Trash tweeting, trash
yes.
emailing, every form possible.
But originally, Ben, if you remember when Jan issued the pumpkin contest to us, she had said it was supposed to be a 15th anniversary theme.
I do remember.
So I kind of got my wheels turning and thought, what better represents a 15th anniversary than a celebration cake? So I thought, well, let me make a 3-tiered anniversary cake. And then I thought, you know, the employees are a big part of Akhia being here 15 years. So I thought, let me recognize all the employees that have taken us to this point. And then what celebration doesn't have fireworks coming out of the top of it?
Absolutely.
So that's what that's
Part of
kind of
which
what my
is the stem.
inspiration was. Yeah.
That's-
And if you notice, the 15, the 1 is even the Akhia pillar. So I really
So
tried
lost
to
on
get
me.
in all areas of Akhia into this pumpkin. So.
It was, and to be honest, if you look here at Kelly, it's really amazing, because it's maybe the biggest landslide win in the history of the
I
pumpkin
noticed. I didn't want to
contest.
call that out, but
Yeah.
you know, since you did.
I wanted to make sure that I pointed that out.
Yeah, well, thank you. For that.
Overwhelming. So there you have it.
Yeah, I think it was a great day had by all. I think really a fun week had by all. I know all of us have been busy working on our pumpkins all week, and clearly it paid off. So thank you, and look for us next time on your favorite
Secret
Akhia
Santa
channel.
coming
Yeah,
your
that's
way
right,
soon.
Akhia channel.